Okay, I recorded also the previous one. So if you have, I believe I have uploaded it in
Mhm.
YouTube. Okay, so this is forming verb. Verbs in particular are actor focused verbs. It means that when you use verbs, you are describing what the actor is doing. If you remember, it goes back to the three sentence pattern describing or identifying somebody, which we use a subject and predicate. You will have the adjectives. Second basic sentence pattern is somebody does something, and we use the actor focused verb, which is one. This is one of them, verbs. And the third basic sentence pattern is the object focused verb, where we use a different infix or affixes. Okay, so here, now we're here on this page, we have different affixes which we attach to the root word. So you can form actor focused verbs, you can form object focused verbs. So we have, just like in English, we have three. We have four, but the first three, just like in English, those are prefixes you put in front, just like mag. Okay, and when you attach that to a noun, then it becomes a verb. So agahan means breakfast. So if you attach that prefix, mag-agahan, it becomes a verb, to eat breakfast. Okay? We also have gitlapi, which is infix, which goes in the middle, or usually the placement of this infix is right after the first letter. Or if the root word starts with a consonant, this infix goes to after the first letter, the consonant. If your verb or your root word starts with a vowel, it goes in front. Okay, so you will see more of that later. Now, suffixes we also have. We have this han, an, in, hin, okay? And that goes to the end. So, for example, cuento means story, it's a noun. If you say kwentuhan, it's to chat. Okay? Now, we also have kabilaan. This is very famous in Tagalog. So, we have and in is just also infix, okay, or affix. It could be kabilaan. We say back to back. It means you can attach that in front, or you can attach that in between. It could be gitlapi, or it could be prefix or infix. Okay, so you know the verb tawa. Tawa is a noun, laugh. If you put the it becomes you just formed a past aspect, tumawa, or infinitive, because with verbs now you will learn how to form verbs. So let's go. Here it is.
Okay.
So practice before you do the homework, okay? So these are the rules in the blue box for infinitive, present, and past. Now, the orange box or cells are the recent past, and future is on green, okay? So let's look at the first step when forming verbs. This is critical, okay? Number one, you must identify the first syllable of the root word. So what is syllable? It's the,
Cool.
yep. Okay, so you got ku. Now, we're gonna start forming infinitive and past with verbs is the same. Okay? So you don't have to form the when you form infinitive, you don't have to form past again because they're just the same. I'll explain to you how you will know how to use it. Okay, so let's look at this. We have ku, kuha. You identified your first syllable ku. Now, it starts with a consonant, so we're going to take that ku right here. So let's say ku, and then you insert that kabilaan in between this first syllable. So you should have,
Kumuha.
that's right, very good. Same, that will be the same as your past, okay? So we'll just put that right there. Now, let's look at the present form. Same thing, you already got that first syllable. You insert the then you
Kumukuha.
Correct. You attach the root word. Very good. Just like that. We keep repeating that. Okay? Later. Now, let's look at recent past. Very easy. It looks similar to future, except you're going to add prefix ka in front. Ka,
Ka kumuha.
ka, ku. Okay, first syllable only. Okay, no attached, no infix. Okay, because we have the prefix.
Kakukuha.
Yes, kakukuha. There you go. So, ka is your prefix for the recent past. Ka means kanina. Short, it means recently. Ka is short for kanina. All right?
Ka
Recently.
also means he or she or
Um,
you. Ka.
ka. Ka is by its word, ka is you. Yes, singular. But this is a prefix, okay, which is short for kanina. Okay, so basically, if you want to say just ate, just drove, just arrived, okay, you
Okay.
can use ka, okay? Now let's go to future. How is the future?
Kukuha.
Yes. Okay. Now we're going to remove these hyphens. Okay. We don't need it. Okay. You already know how to form. So let's repeat that with Alice. Now let's do ka in first because
Okay.
it's consonant. Let's do all the consonants. Okay.
Kumain.
Very good. Next.
And then kukumain.
Again. What is
Uh,
the first syllable?
kum, kumakain.
There you go. Next. So this is the
And then
same.
kumain.
Now what is recent past?
It's kaku.
Hmm?
Ka. Kakakain.
That's right. Yes, it's just too many cats. I know. It's like ka 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 ka. Ka. You know, it's like laughing, whatever. Okay. Future.
um, uh, ka, ku, kakain.
Kakain. Okay, so if you notice here, if you learn the patterns, okay, for
Mm,
verbs, for verbs, you know that the infinitive and past is the same.
right.
Infinitive and past are the same.
Mhm.
Only present is the longest one, okay? And recent past is adding ka to the
Right.
future aspect, okay? So
Okay.
future is minus ka, okay? All right, let's do Billy.
Okay, my favorite.
Say that again.
My favorite to
My
do.
favorite Billy. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
So,
Okay.
so
Billy.
bumibili,
Very good. This is infinitive first. What's infinitive? Bu,
bumi, oh, bumili.
bumili. Now that one that you just said is
Oh,
present.
okay, bumibili.
Bumibili. And then past is just,
Bumili.
yes, recent past.
And then ka,
Mm-hmm.
bibili.
Very
And
good.
then it's bibili.
Yes. Now let's do the
So it's in front of
starts
it,
with the
right?
vowel. Okay, you just
Yeah.
place it in front.
Umalis.
Yes.
And then it's, oh, ah, alis.
Yes, umaalis.
Umaalis.
Okay, so your first syllable is a. You attach the so you have uma. Okay? Okay, so
Umaalis.
umaalis. That's right.
Umaalis.
Past.
Past is umalis.
Good. Recent past.
Uma.
Ka. Remember in
Oh,
recent
so it
past?
still uses ka. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ka, Oh no, ka-a-alis.
Good.
And then
Future.
a-alis.
There you go. That's it. Okay, minus the hyphen. Okay, we don't need the hyphen.
Mhm.
All right, next, order. Now,
Okay.
this is because it's order. It's kind of like it's awkward to say or order. When you have to repeat that first syllable or, you just take the vowel. O, it's just O. Okay, all right.
Oh, okay.
So
Um,
basically, your first syllable here is you drop the R. It's just or. O. It's
order?
just O.
Order?
Yes. Morder. Okay.
Order.
Yeah. So umorder. This is okay because it's plus the root word umorder, right?
Okay.
Now, if you have to repeat that, let's put that here too because it's the same. Now, if you have to repeat the first syllable, drop that R. You will just repeat the vowel sound.
Order.
Yes, umo order. That's right. Same thing here.
Oh, okay. And then ka order.
Ka o order. Okay. Next.
And then order.
O o order. Not
Oh, I still have to say it.
o
O,
order. Yes, you will still have to repeat
order.
that first syllable. O
Okay.
order.
Just
Okay.
not when it's present continuous.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So that is only when the vowel has an R. Okay. Or another thing is, for example, it's three letters. The first syllable is three letters. You will drop the, so it should be definitely you will encounter uh, a consonant, vowel, consonant. When you say first syllable, you got the three letters for first syllable, but when you repeat, you just repeat the consonant and the vowel. Okay? For example, bantay. Okay? Bantay. You will, the first syllable is ban, but when you have to repeat that first syllable, ba, you will just take ba only. Drop the third letter. Okay? You get it?
I think with practice I'll get it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me screenshot this very quickly.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So you think you can do it already on your homework?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just give that to you again as your homework
Yeah, sure.
homework so we can continue. Okay. Now let's see what else is here. Okay. Just to recall. Okay. Gawa, one word, gawa, the root word, but it could mean labor or to make something. Okay. Labor means when we work as with our job. Okay. So can you just read all these
Okay.
verbs in Tagalog only, and then we go, why don't we go this way? You read the top
Sure.
aspect and then the sentences
Okay.
down.
So it's gumawa. Gumawa ka naman. Gumawa kayo. Gumawa sana ito.
Mhm.
And
Next.
then gumagawa. Gumagawa naman ako. Gumagawa kayo. Hindi iyan gumagawa.
Mhm.
Gumagawa nga si Kiko. Gumawa. Gumawa ako. Gumawa pala sila. Gumawa rin ang mga iyon.
Mhm.
And then gagawa siya. Baka gagawa siya. Gagawa ba ang tatay?
Mhm.
Gagawa naman kami.
Very good. Okay, now let's see what's the difference of gumawa infinitive and gumawa past. If you notice, these are all imperative. They're commanding someone to do it. That's how you use the infinitive. Or if you use it as past, of course, it means that you did it. Okay. All right. Does it make sense?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just look at, do you remember your pronouns?
I have it written.
You have one? Okay, good. Let me just see, is this it? Okay, so
Mhm.
you have that here. Okay, so just to uh, refresh your memory how we use these pronouns is the ang pronouns are what we use when this is our focus. Okay, we use nang pronouns for out of focus. Now there are two groups. Okay, and there are several uses for nang pronouns. The first group, we use this again before the noun. Okay, so if you say aking laptop, or when you use this laptop ko. Okay, so this is the after the noun group. Okay, now we also use noun pronouns when we place the actor or the subject, not the subject, when we place the actor of the verb in the out of focus simply because it's not our focus. Okay, and we also use these pronouns to create a possessive noun, just like what I did, laptop ko. And the sa pronouns is we use them for when we want to express place, some place of something, or prepositional pronouns when we want to direct the verb to somebody or to somewhere. Okay?
Mhm.
So in sa pronouns is basically we use this, like I said, it's like all these preposition in English, we only use sa. Okay?
Ah, yes, perfect.
Remember? Okay, so if you say to me, it's still sa akin. You want to say from me, still sa akin.
Oh,
Where
that's so good.
where did this flowers where did this cinnamon come from? Oh, from me. You would say sa akin. Okay, so it's the same. Where is my cell phone? It's with me. Sa akin, nasa akin. Okay, but then you will have to use that na. Okay, we will talk more about that when somebody asks where. Okay, all right. So let's move on to
So, sorry, can I
yes,
just ask something? So, like the
sure.
song that you showed me before
Mm-hmm.
about the pipit, like
Yes.
the word was sa pipit and sasanga.
Mm-hmm.
So, what does
Yes. Sa pipit, sa sanga ng isang kahoy. Yes, because that means, what was the lyrics there before sa pipit? May
pumuko?
pumukol, that was like this. May pumukol sa pipit, sa sanga ng isang kahoy. Okay? Sa sanga ng isang kahoy. It means somebody threw a stone, the pukol is through a stone, okay? That is the whole verb there, which means pukol. Somebody threw a stone to the bird. Pipit is the bird or the sparrow. Okay? Sasanga, again, sasanga to the bird on the branch. You see, we only have one word for preposition, sa. So the sa pipit is to the bird. Sasanga is on the branch of the tree.
So anything from on, under, wait, no, not under, like on to, with, and it's all sa?
Yes, all our prepositions we only use sa. But we also have verbs, we also have words like when we say preposition of place, like when we want to say top, we have that word
Right.
top like ibabaw. So if you want to say on top, we say sa ibabaw.
Okay.
Okay, but
How
if
about I?
our prepositions is only sa.
Okay. How about I?
I is a predicate marker. When
Oh,
we
so
use
it's not the
I,
same. It's
it's a
different.
beginning of, it's like functioning like an auxiliary verb
Mhm.
on a word order where you put subject first and the predicate.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Next. So we go practice now. So these are the different sentence patterns. Okay, just to refresh your memory, three basic sentence pattern. Number one is when we describe somebody. So we have the on the subject uh, phrase. you would put any ang phrase. When we say ang phrase, you are going to use, if you use personal name, if you use pronoun, if you use a pronoun, you use the ang pronoun. Okay, if you use a name, do you remember what's the marker of the name?
Mm.
Personal name. For example, let's try number one here. Kiko is funny. Funny means kengkoy. Okay? So, can we describe, and look at this. So, the ang phrase, that is your subject, which is, in our case here, we are using a personal name, that is Kiko. And on our predicate, we start the verb. And that predicate starts with I. Okay? And then you put your adjective. Okay, so let's try to do Kiko is funny.
Okay.
So how do we say this in Tagalog? I already gave you the word
Kiko ay kanoy. Kenkoy.
Kengkoy.
Kenkoy.
What did you say?
Kiko ay kenkoy.
Kiko ay Kengkoy. Okay, you're just missing one word. Okay, and that is the marker for a personal name. Si Kiko ay Kengkoy. Okay, so we're gonna go to that next page to discuss more about this first sentence pattern. So here, whenever we use a personal name, we have to mark the name with si, okay? For singular, si. For plural, it's sina, okay? If we have two names, for example, we say Anne and Charlie, okay, are, for example, that's our predicate marker, uh, are partners, okay, for example. So when we want to mark Anne and Charlie, which one should we use? Si or
Sina.
sina? There you
Sina.
go. Sinaan. What is end in Tagalog?
At.
At. Very good. You still remember. Si Anne at Charlie. And then we say I. What is it? Partners. I. Let's use this English word partners. Okay?
Okay.
If we are gonna use this as Tagalog, drop the S, and we will use the prefix mag to make it adjective, mag partner. Okay, so you will learn that mag is not only used to, this is a prefix we use to create a verb, but you can also use that mag partner as an adjective. It means they are partners, so mag partner. Okay,
So would it be wrong if I just wrote I partners, like not mug partner, but just
ay
partner?
partners. Pwede yan, are partners. But it's an English word.
So if it's English word, it's still okay, but if it's a
Yes.
Tagalog
If
word,
it's,
then I have to do mug.
yes, mag-partner. Yes. Or
Okay.
if it's couple, like couple, you would say mag-asawa. You know,
Mag.
asawa is spouse, mag-asawa is couple. Okay, so we use mag also for as an adjective. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
All right. So that's good. You did Sina Ann at Charlie. Now, regular, if it's a normal noun or general noun like puno, can you read this, please?
Okay. Ang puno ay matas,
Mataas. Okay, you have to pronounce
mataas.
all the vowels.
Opo.
Okay, ang puno ay
Mataas.
mataas. The tree is tall. So in this case, we use ang because puno is not a personal name. We only use si and sina if we're using personal name. Or we could use a pronoun. What pronoun can we use to replace sina Anna Charlie?
Uh, kami.
Hmm? That is we. Sina Charlie at
Oh,
Anne
so
is
them.
third.
So
Uh-huh.
if it's them, then kayo? No.
Kayo? Are you
Is
sure?
it
Look at it
sila?
again. Sila. Yes, sila. That's correct. Sila. Singular is siya. Okay? Okay, hang on a second. My cursor is... Okay, so that's good. Sila ay mag-asawa. Okay? If it's only one, for example, si Yugo ay pogi. Can you replace Yugo with a
Si,
pronoun?
replace Hugo with a pronoun.
Yes.
Si, siya. Wait, it was
Yes.
siya.
Yes, yes.
Siya
That's
ay
right.
pogi.
Siya ay pogi. Tama. Very good. Okay. Any question on this?
No.
Okay, let's go back one page and we're gonna look at the second sentence pattern. Somebody or something does something. Therefore, we're talking about the action, but specifically the action of the actor. So we need to use an actor focused verbs. Verb is one of them. Mag verbs are also actor focused verb. But let's use verb. Let's look at number two. Charina went to the market. Okay?
Okay.
So, went, that is past tense. The word Tagalog for the root word of go is punta. Now you're gonna form this for me
Punta.
with verb, but I need past tense. And palengke, a market is palengke.
Okay. Past tense is pu, pumunta.
That's
So
right.
si Charina
Mhm.
pumunta. Oh, I pumunta.
There you go. Don't forget the predicate marker.
Okay. And then it's the ka. It's a ka. What was it? C or ka? It's
Palengke,
the.
palengke is a general noun. So we use the general preposition. What is the preposition in Tagalog?
I think it was ka.
Mm? Mm-mm. What the palengke is a place. Remember,
Yeah.
the sa phrase is what?
Oh, sa.
Sa
Oh, okay. Sa
palengke.
palengke.
There you go. It's not a
It's sa.
pronoun. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We're not using a pronoun, but if
Yeah.
we want to use a pronoun, then let's start with Sharina. Can you replace Sharina with the pronoun?
Okay. He, she. So it's sha.
Yes.
I pumunta.
Mm-hmm. Now, palengke, look at your sa phrase, sa pronouns that is that says there or here or there. The last
Uh,
the very last pronoun for your sa chart.
oh, that's I don't have it. I
You don't
have to
have
look
it.
at
Okay,
them.
so
Yeah.
let's go back here. Let me just show you very quickly. Not that. Okay, so here you see this for this,
Oh,
that, or
para.
those. Okay,
Para.
so yes, dito, diyan, doon. Okay, so we're gonna say, because these are prepositional phrase, we mean also here as not only for this, that, or those, it means here or here and there. Okay, now there is the difference only of here, which is closer to the person talking, and diyan or doon is diyan is closer to the person being spoken to, and doon is far from both the speaker and the person being spoken to. So I would say dito, diyan, close to you, or doon, both far from us. Okay, so here we're gonna use replace the palengke with there, okay? But it's not the case all the time, okay? So we could say siya ay pumunta doon. Where is doon? So we'd say sa palengke, okay? Siya ay pumunta doon with the gesture, okay? With the gesture we're pointing. What is that? What's over there? Oh, sa palengke, okay? Make sense?
Okay.
Okay. So, but we will learn more about that. Right now, we are in the ang phrase first, okay? Let's learn the ang pronouns, okay, or ang phrases, ang
Okay, so
okay.
basically what you were saying is that we can say let's go to the market, but with that we don't have to say the word market. Let's go there.
Yes, you can, unless you
Oh.
were you granted that you already mentioned about the market, so they know what you're talking about. You cannot just start with let's go over there. You can't just right. You can start your sentence with let's punta tayo doon. Okay, where is doon? Saan?
Okay.
They will say saan? Where? Dun sa market. Okay, then you still, then you have to say
Yeah.
it again. Okay, all right.
Okay.
So we'll keep this as a palengke. Okay,
Mhm.
so, because we are more concerned about the what the actor is doing. Siya, si Cherina, ay pumunta sa palengke. So we have to use verb. Now let's go to somebody or something, happen something. It means we're talking about the object of the verb. Okay, so let's look at number three here. He was taken to the hospital. Now, this in English is passive voice. Okay, we put he first, and then we put the whoever took it. The subject is not here, or the agent is not included here. In Tagalog, when we say object focus, it means we're talking about for example, if we say, uh, what's this? If I would make this, he was taken to the hospital. I would say in Tagalog, the word taken is dala, but this is the root word. Now, I don't know if you remember, but we haven't reached there. Whenever we use for object focus, we use in. I mentioned to you earlier, right? Okay. So I'm gonna do this for you right now. Okay. So we would say siya, and then the verb is I, and then we'll use a different infix, in. I inserted it in the root word after the, right? I have the, and then I inserted dina. So I have the past tense. Dinala, where? Sa hospital. Okay?
Okay.
What if the subject is an? So how would we say this then?
Mm, like as an ako?
Hmm? Yes. No, but let's use a personal name, not pronoun.
Oh, okay. So an I
Hmm? What's a marker for personal name?
the an. Ah!
There. Okay, you always forget that. That's
Yeah.
very important. Okay.
Okay.
Si Ann.
Si an I dinala
Hmm.
sa hospital.
Hopefully, it won't happen. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. But I'm showing you that with number three sentence pattern, we're using a different infix. Okay. In. And for actor focus, we're using These are just the common ones.
Okay.
Okay. There are more. Okay. All right. Let me screenshot this quickly.
Okay.
All right.
I can hear the pipit.
You can hear, yeah, we have a lot of birds
Yeah.
here. It's so nice to listen to. Actually, it's
Oh, so
refreshing.
is it if tenga is your ear, can you
Tenga.
say the action? Wait, mang magtenga? I don't know. How do you
No,
say the
no.
action?
The word to hear is dinig. Okay, dinig is the root word. Now, if you will form this into verb, you have to add the prefix.
Matinig.
Madinig. Okay. No, but whenever we have a D, okay, whenever we form this, the D becomes R. Marinig.
Oh,
Okay, we change it. It's like a butter. Okay, butter.
marinig.
So we don't say butter. We say
Oh,
butter. Okay, so we got that
marinig.
R. Okay,
Marinig.
that only applies with D. Okay,
So
marinig.
it's spoken like it's marinig, but it's spelt like it's madinig.
No, it's this. It's you will
Oh,
write it like
sorry.
this. Once you form it, this is the root word dinig. Once
Mhm,
you form it into verbs, the D becomes R. Marinig.
mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
so there are different ways to use this dinig. Okay, there is marinig, to hear. Makinig is to listen. Okay, makinig. The other is makinig. Okay, if I want to tell you, listen to some music, you say makinig ka ng music. If I'd say, uh, marinig, baka marinig ka. Maybe he might hear you. Be quiet. So we say, marinig, baka. This is infinitive. Baka marinig ka. Huwag kang noisy. Okay? Alright? So, that's how you use it. Different contexts, different letters. One letter was changed, okay, from the root word dinig. Okay?
Mhm.
All right, so let's move on here. So we have bahay kubo. We reached that. You did this before. Now we're gonna go to the where we left off. Okay, so you because you did this before. Okay, let's go to lesson 3 now. Can you still see it?
Yes.
Part 3.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So all right, so we're gonna look here some more greetings, persons versus other pronouns,
Mhm.
describing somebody, patterns, pronouns again, and here you see we're gonna look some more about subject and predicate markers and how to introduce yourself. So let us start here. Can you read the Tagalog
Mm.
greetings?
Okay. Matagal kita ang dinakita ha.
Mhm.
Mi
Pronounce this as ano, one kitang.
kitang.
Kitang, okay? Because that is na matagal kita nang hindi nakita. So that's contracted.
Okay.
Okay?
Matagal kitang dinakita ha. And then matagal kita nang hindi nakita ha.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Miss nakita
Mhm,
anong bago? Dati pa rin.
mhm,
Maraming salamat.
mhm,
Walang anuman. Kinalulugod ko.
mhm,
Tuloy. Tuloy po kayo.
mhm.
Huwag kang mahiya.
Okay, so what would you say if you bump into someone at the mall?
Matagal kitang dinakita ha.
Yes. And then the person would say, yeah, ako rin. Na-miss kita. Okay?
Ah,
So then you're gonna ask,
ano ano ang bago?
Anong bago?
Anong bago?
Anong bago? Anong bago?
Anong bago?
I would
Anong
say,
bago?
same old thing. Ganun pa rin. Here, we're still together with my husband. I'm still together. Ganun pa rin. Same, same. Okay?
Okay.
And so we say goodbye. If I say salamat, what do you say?
Walang anuman? Why, no,
Yes.
no. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes,
Walang
correct.
anuman.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Walang anuman. Or this is formal. Okay?
Oh,
This is
ikinalulugod ko.
this is common. This is
Okay.
formal. Informal, formal. Okay? Somebody came to your house. You got a guest. What would you say?
Tuloy.
hmm If they are older than you,
Tuloy
somebody
po
would
kayo.
or plural because kayo is plural you. But we also use kayo uh,
Kayo.
to address an older person that you want to be when you want to be respectful. Po is being polite already, but if you want to be super polite or respectful to the person you're talking to, you don't use ka as
Mhm.
singular you say kayo.
Mm.
Okay? Tuloy po kayo, Mr. Whatever. Okay? Tuloy po kayo. Okay? And you want somebody to, because somebody is too shy to eat, what do you say at your home?
Kuha kang mahiya.
Mahiya. Okay, there we
Ay,
go.
mahiya?
Mahiya.
Oh, uh,
Mahiya.
okay, mahiya. Kuha kang
Mhm.
mahiya.
There you go. But you don't tell that to all Filipinos because they will not be bashful. They will really feel right at home in your house. I'm kidding. Okay, so now we have 3 cases in our sentences. Okay, in our sentence, we use 3 cases. When we talk about nouns, for nouns, we have the angkis, nangkis, sakis. So now let's look at them. Okay. Uh, in Tagalog, we only have two groups. We don't have too many groups. One is names of persons, and the rest of them will go to the other group. So if they're not a name of a person, that will go to the second group, which is treated as a general noun. Okay? Only personal names are marked with personal name markers. Okay? So for example, Juan is a personal name. So we will mark that with, I gave you, what is the subject
C.
marker? C. Okay. Now, Manila is a name of the place. It's not a personal name. So, while Manila is a place, definitely we will mark that with sa. Okay. Where did she go? Oh,
Seven.
sa Manila. Okay.
Oh,
All right. Coca-Cola is the same. Jupiter is the same. These are
a Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola is a name of the company, right?
Yeah.
So we cannot say si Coca-Cola signed a new contract, blah, blah, blah. You can say
Oh,
si Coca-Cola nag-sign, okay? You would say
okay.
ang Coca-Cola, okay? We have to
Oh,
mark it with ang. Because
okay. Yeah.
remember, ang? Ang is for general name, okay?
Okay.
All right. So next would be, now let's look at them. If it's personal name, we refer to a person. Can you read the examples?
Okay. C. So C. Amado, C. Charina,
Hmm?
and Sina. Sina Amado. Oh, sorry. Sina Amado at Nene,
Hmm?
and Sina Kiko at Charina.
There you go for plural, right? Now let's go. What if we're using a, so let's use more of that. Let's take a look, practice. When we describe somebody by name, okay, we're going to combine the sentence pattern describing and personal name. Read these examples first in red fonts.
Okay. Sina Kiko at Charina ay hindi pa handa. Handa.
Handa.
Handa.
Mhm.
Handa. Okay. Si Lilibeth ay maganda. Or
Mm,
maganda.
yes. Okay, now I will give you some more example. You're gonna make this sentence for me, just like that, okay?
Okay.
I'll give you the I'll give you your focus, the ang. When I say ang, that's your subject, okay? Or
Okay.
your focus. So, your focus is and the adjective would be
Okay. So, si Mr. Cruz ay mabait.
very good. Okay, another one. Your ang case would be uh, adjective as matalino.
Si Jerry ay matalino.
Very good. Okay, now let's try.
So,
Uh, mhm, ma. What other adjectives can we say? Uh, let's say okay, matatalino. Okay,
okay. Sina Albert at Marcel
mm-hmm.
ay matatalino.
Okay. So you notice when I have a plural focus or subject, the adjective changed a bit. Okay,
Mhm.
because for plural you have to repeat the first syllable of the root word. What's the root word here?
Talino.
Talino. So you have to repeat the first syllable. Okay? After the ta, ay the ma, sorry. Adjectives, forming adjectives is, this is what we call ma-adjectives. Okay? Ma tatalino. But if it's singular, you'd only say ma plus the root word. Okay?
So we have to conjugate everything.
Well, not necessarily, but
Like
this
adjective,
is tech this tech
verb.
this is correct, technically correct, but we don't always say it this way. Okay? Now, if you're writing, you have to write it this way. Okay? If it's spoken, I could just say, you know what? Si na Albert at Maricel ay matalino. I could just use the singular. Okay? You don't have to do it this way. Okay? All
That's
right,
the
so that's good. Now, let's try to make it negative.
okay.
What if we want to say not?
Ay hindi pa matalino or
Uh-huh.
matatalino.
Uh-huh. So look at here because I
Oh,
said
hindi, just hindi.
yeah, just hindi.
Yeah,
Okay? Because hindi pa means not yet.
yeah.
Now we just say I hindi
Ay
matalino.
hindi patalino.
Okay? Very good. You got it. All right. So let's go to how it's when we use for non-personal name, meaning it's a general noun. Let's read the red fonts examples.
Okay. Ang kapatid ko
Mhm.
ay hindi pa handa. And then ang mga wait,
Mga, yes, that's mhm.
kapatid ko ay hindi pa handa.
Very good. So it's just singular and plural. Okay? All right. Now I'll give you examples. Now here, before I give you an example, just let me explain. When you're using a general, in terms of kinship, if there's kinship at all with your focus or your subject, for example, mother, older sister, father, grandpa, or older brother, we can use either ang, which is a general noun marker or non-personal name marker, or you can also mark that with C. Why? Because even in English, we use their like, mom did it. Okay, like mom is a name. So
Mhm.
you can use si ma'am, si
Ah,
nanay. Okay? Si nanay ang kumain ng cake. Okay? So if
she
there's
ate the
only
cake.
ng cake, yeah. So it's only for when there's kinship. Like otherwise you just use ang or singular, ang mga for plural. I'll give you some more example, okay? Let's say let's put it here. Um, your ang case would be guro, which is teacher, okay? And the adjective is uh, masungit, means grumpy.
Masungit. Grumpy. Okay. Um, ang guro
Hmm?
ko,
Hmm?
uh,
You don't have to use ko because why? I didn't say my teacher. Ko,
oh,
ko
so just
it,
the teacher.
yeah, you remember the
Okay.
possessive noun? This is
Yeah.
possessive noun. My sibling, so kapatid ko, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, without if I say don't say, if it's only guro, so you just use guro. Don't put any
Okay.
pronoun.
Okay. But if I wanted to say my teacher,
Yes.
then it would be cool. But if it's
Go.
just a teacher or the teacher, then it's
Yes.
ang guro.
Yes.
Okay, so ang guro ay masungit.
Yes. Very good. Okay. Another example. Ang case would be sales lady. We use English. Uh, adjective is matulungin. Helpful.
Okay. So ang sales lady ay
Mhm.
help matulungin.
Correct. Very good. Now, make this negative.
Okay.
The first one,
So the
Angguro.
first one,
Mm-hmm.
so he's not grumpy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So ang guro ay hindi masungit.
Good. The other one,
And then ang Ang sales lady ay hindi matulugin.
Very good. That's it. Okay. Now, what if I give you, there's a kinship. For example, that your focus is dad. Okay. And the adjective is tulog, means asleep.
Okay. So, si dad
Mm-hmm.
ay tulog.
There you go. Very good. Or what else
Or
can we use?
ang dad ay tulog.
Ang dad ay tulog. Okay? Asan si dad? Where's dad? Anong ginagawa ni what is he doing? Ang dad ay tulog. Okay? Or si dad ay tulog. Be quiet. Okay?
Si dad ay tulog. Okay.
All right. Let's go to the next one, which is using personal pronoun. Okay, let's put that back a bit. Okay, let's put that back. Let's replace ang guro with a personal pronoun. What can we use? So, provided you know that's a male
Siya
teacher. Yes, male or female. Okay, so siya doesn't matter because it's he or she. Then,
ay masunig.
there you go.
Yeah.
All right, what about the sales lady?
Same thing.
Same thing. Yes, very
Siya
good.
ay
Siya ay.
siya ay matulugin.
That's right. Ay matulungin. Okay. Now,
Siya
what if I say mga sales lady? How would your adjective would be, and how will you make that?
mga
Yes. For example, their subject is plural, sales lady. So, can you help me with the first one, with the general noun first?
Okay, so then if it's plural, then it's
Let's look
um
back one
sil
page. Here you go.
sila.
First, the use of the general
Ang,
pronoun,
so ang sila.
ang sila. Look at the second example here. Ang mga kapatid ko ay
Oh,
bata.
okay.
So we say,
Ang mga sales lady.
and what happens to the adjective?
The adjective, nothing.
Adjective will repeat the first syllable.
Oh,
Okay, of course you don't know this yet. Okay, because
matutulog.
tutulungin is with the infix in. Okay, we'll learn that later. I just want you to learn it correctly the first time. And then you can just change this later. So, since plural, ang mga sales lady, plural, what pronoun can we use then?
Oh, then it's sila.
That's right, sila.
Sila.
Ay
Sila.
matutulungin. Okay,
Sila ay matutulugin.
that's right. Okay, next.
Ang
Let's
mga
try a non-personal pronoun. So what's a non-personal pronoun? Again, this is just like using this and that in English. Okay, the only difference is the distance from the speaker. So when we use ito, which means this, it means this, it's within or close to the person saying this. If it's iyan, the speaker is referring to something that is near the person being spoken to. And if it says iyon, it means it's far from both the speaker and the person being spoken to, as I explained to you later. So pretend, let's pretend we're going
ito.
to replace the sales lady, okay? Let's say only one sales lady we're talking about, and you want to gesture. You're talking to your sister and you're referring to this sales lady close to you. So what would you say? What
Mm,
which of these
ang
can we use? Ito, iyan, or iyon?
ito.
Ito. And then,
Uh-oh.
okay, what is it?
Maybe there's like a fire drill.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So, ito,
Mm-hmm.
predicate marker. I.
Ito ay oh, sales.
Yeah,
mm,
this sales lady is helpful.
oh, ito ay matulungin.
Yes. But you are gesturing. You know
Ah,
what? This sales lady is helpful. You know what? Ito ay matulungin.
yeah.
But
Well,
who is
yeah,
ito? You're talking about the ito, okay? Or you can say iyan if it's
yeah.
closer to the person you're talking to,
Oh,
okay?
okay.
All right? If it's plural, now here, look at this. If it's plural only, we can use a marker, ang, mga. But if it's singular, we don't need that subject marker because this is a pronoun. For singular, we only use this. Only if it's singular, okay? That you can
Okay.
use ang
I-
mga.
oh, ang mga. Okay.
Yes. Okay? Any question?
No, yeah.
Okay, this is very helpful for you. This is, you can see the markers that we use for subjects. Okay? All right?
Okay.
And there's your noun and pronoun. Okay? And your predicate starts with I. Okay? So keep this handy because
Mm-hmm.
this is for ang case only, the subject case. Okay? So I'm gonna screenshot this so you can quickly refer to that. Okay, any question?
Mm-mm.
Nothing else? Okay, so I'll see you again next time. Next time, we're gonna look at how to introduce yourself. Okay,
Okay.
let me
Sounds good.
just very quickly put this continue on this page, which is page 16. This page,
Okay.
because I easily get lost. And part 3. All right, let me
Okay.
screenshot quickly or just put this on your. Okay, so I'll see you again next time. You make sure you book your lessons or let me know if
Yeah.
there's any preference, special preference, okay?
Okay. Thank
All right, thank you,
you.
Anne. Ingat ka dyan. Be safe.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.